Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, and your go-to expert for harnessing feminine energy and stellar planning in life and business. On this channel, we help you access the power of applied astrology, timing, and energy management techniques through my stellar planning and lunar wisdom formula processes for unlocking an unfair advantage in life and business, specifically for female entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals. Today's video is the fourth in my series on the astrology of burnout, focused on Venus and self-care practices. So stay tuned to learn more about how Venus in your birth chart adds complexity to your unique self-care blueprint and needs, and helps you honor them to prevent burnout and overwork. And make sure to like the video so that it can be shared with more wise ones on YouTube. So, we're going to be talking about Venus in your birth chart. Aside from the moon, Venus is chiefly responsible for helping to identify your self-care blueprint because it is the planet of receiving. Your Venus sign and house placement reveal how you recharge, how you experience joy, where you are creative, and how you restore your energy. So let's explore Venus's influence on self-care. Venus in the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, thrive on excitement, movement, and creative expression. Burnout happens when life feels too restrictive or monotonous. So your self-care tip is to engage in fun activities, dance, and prioritize adventure. While Venus in earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, love Goddess Venus, and so they restore their energy through sensory experiences, structure, and nature, because Earth is tied to receiving, because it is what allows our ideas to show up in the material world. When burnout happens, it's because you're overwhelmed with practical responsibilities, and allow that to overshadow your need for self-care. So your self-care tip is to regularly incorporate grounding rituals, body scans, spa days, and nature walks to keep up productivity without risking burnout. If you have Venus in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you need deep emotional connection and quiet restoration. Burnout happens here when you absorb too much energy from others without setting boundaries or replenishing yourself. So the self-care tip for these Venus signs are to practice regular energy clearing, use crystals as a boundary, journal to release overwhelming feelings, and plan for sacred solitude. Venus in air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, need to recharge through peopling, social connection, intellectual engagement, and beauty. Burnout happens when life feels isolated or lacks stimulation. So the self-care tip for these Venus signs is to engage in regular conversations, intentionally decorate your space and attend to aesthetics, and read inspiring books, and take in any form of media that increases your input of information. Now we are talking about the 12th house as one of the identified burnout houses and how its association with retreat helps us in healing. Because the 12th house in your chart reveals how you deeply restore yourself. It is also the area in your chart that would be considered your blind spot, where you need to make use of a rear view and side view mirrors in order to see what is hidden, making astrology a great tool for flushing this up to the surface to work with. If you have Venus in the 12th house, you need alone time for spiritual renewal, self-care that includes meditation, artistic expression, and deep rest. If you have Venus aspecting Neptune, the modern ruler of the 12th house, or the moon, your ability to absorb emotions easily makes having energetic boundaries absolutely critical. Self-care should include energy protection practices and regular intuitive rest. Now we want to think about how you build a Venusian self-care routine. Venus encourages pleasure, ease, and self-kindness. After all, she is the goddess of receptivity. So we need to keep this in mind when thinking about how we work to align ourselves with her wisdom and translate that into a viable self-care plan. One way to do that is to create a weekly Venus ritual. Fridays are ruled by Venus, so planning self-care activities on this day is a great hack. Dedicate time for intentional pleasure and beauty, like art in a museum, skin or hair care with your favorite beauty professional, or relaxation at a spa or with someone who does body work. You also want to honor Venus transits for personal restoration. When Venus transits your 6th or 12th house, you have to prioritize nourishing rest. If Venus is in retrograde, like she is preparing to do on March 1st as I record this video, and we are currently in her pre-shadow period, it's important to avoid overcommitting to social obligations and to be on the lookout for returning past relationships and connections. If you want to get the basics down of energy management and self-care so that you can apply these tips, then join my free Lunar Cycle for Women's Success mini course to start planning work and rest using astrology as your guide. And if you want to master your energy flow and burnout recovery, then join my Feminine Flow Masterclass, which teaches you how to align with the most dominant feminine energy natural cycle in your career and business to ensure strategic rest for ultimate success and soft living. And the other part of this equation is planning and alignment at the level of business and career. If you want to go deeper, join the 2025 Stellar Business Blueprint Solution and get your personalized roadmap to astrology, work-life balance, and success, regardless of your industry, because it's personalized to you and your birth chart and specific timing. Because life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with others who could benefit from the power of applied astrology in career and business. And subscribe and turn on notifications for more astrology and business tips that help you avoid burnout and work in alignment with your natural rhythms. Next in this series is a video exploring the 12th house at a deeper level and how it serves as a space for deep abiding rest and renewal, and how we can use its signature to support our success and avoid burnout with ease. So until next time, wise ones, sending you lots of light and love, and see you in the next video. Blessed be. Check out the 2025 Stellar Blueprints, which are online workshops for life and business to access your personal life or business instruction manual, complete with the cheat codes for success in the new year. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today.